It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Cy. Cy, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, you're going to tell me about, what's this cosplay stuff, man?
Well, cosplay is a short word for costume play.
Okay.
Now, it's for those of you at home that don't know what this is, it's basically Comic-Con. And Comic-Con is a huge nerd convention, and it's sci-fi, comic books, and all that stuff. And for those people that are not able to actually go down south or in the Bay Area,
right,
we do have events all around Fresno.
Do you really?
Yes.
Cool.
Now, there are promoters that do have events that post them up on Facebook, also around City College. For example, there is Asian Fest that happens at the end of April every year over here at City College.
Right.
Now, that's also going to be a semi-cosplay event.
Okay. Now, you say they put it up. What is it they're putting up on Facebook? What are we looking at?
Oh, so there are actually Facebook pages, and one of them is called Anime, and it's run by a very great guy that started it basically about 3 years ago. Started Manchester Mall, and it's and now it's one of the Central Valley's biggest conventions.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And when does that take place?
Anime has already passed back in February, and there isn't a definite date as far as the promoter goes, but I do stay in contact with him of when he is going to do it again. It's normally a biannual event.
And Cy, what's your role in this? What do you do?
My role is I'm a cinematographer.
Okay.
Yes, so I do video and I do photography, and I want to show, what I first started with is that my kids' mother first showed me this cosplay world. And I see photos from like Chicago, New York, LA, San Francisco, and with the professional and the way that it is showed, I want to show that Fresno can have that much success and also that type of, event. I want to show that part of Fresno as well.
Okay, so in that sci-fi comic world,
yes,
what you're doing is you're creating the video aspect of it, and you're telling me you want to do it in a way that elevates the product, if you will, that we produce here on the level of what people would find in the greater metropolitan areas like Chicago and stuff, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. And so you've got the anime, but what else we got going on locally right now?
Okay, so Anime, we also have, let me see, there's other events that don't have an official date yet, but there is, let me see, I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
All right, well, let me ask you this, Si. You got a Facebook page or a web page?
Yes, I do. My Facebook page is Fresno Cosplay and Short Film, and we do have a YouTube channel it's very short, it's just Fresno Cosplay.
Fresno, okay, for YouTube?
Yes.
And I can go there and see, what it is that you're...
Yes, and just to explain for some people at home that are not familiar with my work, for the first half of the video, I just do professional shooting of people in costume, show the environment, show that it's very free and very expressive and very diverse. And then at the end of the whole thing, at the credits, I basically get me and my friends and we goof off and we're funny.
Little freeform stuff going on.
Yeah, we try to be funny, but in reality, we're just a bunch of nerds in our basement.
Okay. And how'd you get into this?
Well, like I said, I got into this when my kids' mother showed me this stuff like this happens around Fresno. And that really captivated me, and I wanted to basically show that part and just share it with everyone.
But Si, when I say how did you get into the video? Obviously you're kind of a geek, right?
Yes. Well, I got into this when I've always been fascinated with comic books and everything, and in college I did take some cinematography and video courses. And so I was actually taught how to work a camera. And at one point, I wanted to do acting, though, but then I decided I like being behind the camera. I like being able to control the environment and actually showing people what my view of what a particular event would be.
Let me ask you.
I'm
going to put you on the spot. Your product, pretty good?
Yes. What I've been told by promoters at events like this that there was at one point I had to take a 6-month hiatus because of my personal life. And when I came back, everyone was like, "Where were you? Where were you?" And I just said, I just needed some time to myself. Needed to take a break. And they're like, "You can't do this again." And
good deal.
Yes.
So, all right, you got a quality product. And again, how do I find you on Facebook?
You can find me on Facebook at Fresno Cosplay and Short Film. And from there, that's all my photography work.
And YouTube?
And YouTube is Fresno Cosplay, and that's all my video work.
All right, great. Thanks for being on the show, Si. Good
No
luck
problem.
with this stuff. I'm going to look this stuff up and take a, you know.
Thank you. Please do.
All right, we'll see you sometime you'll come back, all right?
All right.
And we'll see you when we come back.